Fala aí galera, beleza? De volta aqui no canal com mais uma live. Dessa vez começando uma nova Master League aqui, galera. No PES 2021 FL25 PET. Ó, todas as ligas, galera. Ó. Campeonato Belga, Campeonato Dinamarquês, Premier League, Championship, Ligue 1, Ligue 2, Série A Team, Série B, Eredivisie, Bundesliga 2, Liga de Portugal, Rússia, Liga da Escócia, Primeira e Segunda da Espanha, Liga da Grécia, Liga da Turquia, Bundesliga da Primeira. E as outras ligas da Sul América e China e Ásia, galera. Vamos estar jogando aqui com o Stade Lavallois, o Stade Lavallois, o Stade Laval. Bora lá, tá escolhendo o técnico aqui, jogando a segunda divisão do campeonato francês. Master Liga realista, galera, bora. Tô em dúvida, galera, se eu escolho os franceses, Thierry Henry ou Zidane, pra treinar o nosso clube. Cadê o Zidane? São franceses, né? Eu acho que eu vou escolher o Thierry Henry, galera. Thierry Henry na segunda divisão da França, treinando no Stade Lavallois. Camiseta esportiva, terno. Tá aí, galera. Thierry apresentado no Stade Lavallois. Deu sua coletiva, conheceu o CT, os equipamentos, conheceu alguns jogadores. Bora lá aqui então no menu da Master Liga. Avançar o tempo aqui. Mas já a oferta de seleções, galera, olha isso. Mali, Filipinas, Costa Rica, Bolívia e Estônia. Não vou aceitar nenhum para não ficar muito apertado o calendário. Chegando agora, já vou aceitar a proposta de seleção, não dá, né? Dia de estreia, galera, contra o AC Ajaccio. Em casa. Abertura da Liga, capítulo 1. Que louco, mano. Tem a abertura da Liga, velho. Nossa, nosso segundo jogo já é a Copa da França contra o Rodez. 7 horas, no Stade Francis Lebasser. Contra o AC Ajaccio.
Lavallois. So just moments away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling obliged to win it, some glad merely to be in it. But whatever the backstory of each of them may be, this is the day, the only day where everyone is equal. That feel-good factor so keenly pertinent, something all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So for the first time this season, the thoughts of Jim Pegg.
Yeah, new tactics, new ideas, new faces on and off the pitch, Peter, and how they've blended themselves in. There'll be lots of talking points, but first and foremost, like everyone, I'm delighted the game's back.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Good spot, he's seen the run. Lavallois are another team that have been in the media spotlight just recently, and with good reason they have run the changes.
Yeah, and you get the feeling that they're still very much on a learning curve, so it'll be interesting to see just how much they've managed to absorb.
Goes in for the header! It's bounced out! And it's a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Ajaccio make the perfect start. They are already ahead. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's forced to go back. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Ajaccio, too left to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, I just noticed the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Ooh, delicate chip through. He's in here! And the flag has stayed down. That's not the cross he had in mind. Turns and goes back. Played in with a header! No,
That was a chance. What a chance.
good work on the right flank here. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well played. Important challenge that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
advised they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Going to throw it. Spread out to the left. The ball cuts out. Well there at all. Wriggles his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he has been fouled there. Great position here. He's felt that, hasn't he? And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Gets good distance on it. Ajaccio needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Further than that. Interesting ball. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. A lot of space ahead of him. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's an exciting looking ball that. Referee's had a look, and he's put his whistle for half-time. Pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Lavallois can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Time, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. Through it. Just eases him off the ball. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward, fiddles it through. That's been intercepted. Forward it goes, and that has left him in a heap. Now that does look a foul, referee's given a free kick. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Clears it out of harm's way. Tied up to now, 1-1. Well, that's well spotted. He's had it taken off him. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Stood up well to him there. He's found a way past. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he stop it going out? It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Great defending, strong and determined. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Punches it off him. Ajaxio are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome then. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found a way through.
Ajaxio showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's had it nicked away. Hoisted in. That's beautifully weighted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Proves too strong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had it taken off him. To get it away. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The opening day of the competition accompanied by all the regular hope and expectation. The entrants start together on the same line. Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step, even those of the officials, so let us hope that it lives up to billing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor we tend only to get on days like this.
You know, I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and players alike need to change every so often, and a different feel from the standard routine, and this creates a whole new excitement, and let's get to it.
Dia de Copa da França, galera. Bora lá, estreia na Copa da França, um jogo só, mata.
Into some space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up to meet it! Good try. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's got direct. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Some good work on the right flank here. And he's heaved it away. Linked it across. Calmly anticipates. Balde. Wants to play it back. He's trying on! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That's a good run down the left. Moved on forwards. Gets his pass away. Chance here to counter. There's the hit! second corner now. Their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Lavallois are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Throw. Further than that. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. It's a foul in a dangerous area. Must be lenient here. That will get too many more chances. Forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Just eases him off the ball. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's played it through. Oh, no! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In for the pieces. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipating goalkeeping, parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Attack. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a key interception. Balde. steps in, and that's the end of that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Decent hit! Decent effort. It's the first half draws to a close. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there. A last-minute chance that really should have been converted. We are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time, he has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
He's away! Shot great chance! Now, and the second time! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Quite up big! And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away. Up towards the flank. Cuts out the supply. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chance! Can he spark a counter here? Lobbed in behind. Looking to hit the front line. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Lavallois ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking tidy in possession here. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. And stop it going. Ball there! Oh, he's missed it. So here comes the substitution. Towards the front line. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a foul. That's always about it. He is shown a yellow card. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
It's a goal kick. The changes then in quick succession. Play on the left-hand side here, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Back in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a play for London.
This is what we've been waiting for. Lead forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He is through here.
Lavallois clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Time, excellent interception. Good ball. He's got the shot away. That would have been a game-setting match.
Oh, and a real chance to play under pressure, and would be desperate to get another. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Excellent. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. That looks like a final warning. Still no card. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So, another set play. Oh, it's come loose. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Interesting ball. Plays it in low. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Well, the first goal came from this. Could he, but it gets the job done. Nice touch. Cleared without complication.
Ganhamos! Vitória na Copa da França. Avançamos na Copa. Arrancamos, Robes. Bora lá, vamos aí.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this
Jogo
is
contra
the
o
hottest
Clermont
game going
Foot,
around
fora
on
de
this neck of
casa.
the woods. And surely
Nada
this
duro, hein, time que veio da primeira divisão. Na Liga Real estava na primeira, agora está na segunda divisão
feels
da
like
Liga
a big
2.
game. It looks like a big
Duro,
game.
vambora.
They all do at this ground. We have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs 2 of the 3 central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Is crisp and sharp. Looking for the runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. To keep an eye on. Passing nice and neat. Out to the left it goes. Here's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Clermont clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
To the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well done, really robust. That is good strength. visible. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Stade. Squiggles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The pass is intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. We're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for options for movement. Out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Forward it goes. Could be danger here. Just a goal. Tries a shot! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Over to the left. Stood up well to him there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're already back underway here.
Lavallois don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't get an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Head out to the left flank. That has put paid to that. Looks to the other side.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Just eases him off the ball. Strong running down that left flank. Forwards. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Jeju. He's straight Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely feet. What are you thinking?
Lavallois are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
That's left to it, I think. That's a foul free kick's been given. Rising over the bar.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Stade. It's a throw-in. He's there to get it away.
To be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again. Can he finish? It's so close to what would have been a goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
De Silva clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Done delicately. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free.
Clermont clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it cuts out the supply. Ball's gone out of play.
Lavallois really are showing all the necessary urgency.
He's going for goal!
That was extremely good focus. It could turn out to be very significant money.
Those natural pass. So not going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, that's delightful. He has found a way through. Long ball looking to counter. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
De Silva. Jeju. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Now here's the right up big.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Easy pickings there. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Matchday boys at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Underway. Well, both teams have had a frustrating start to the season, with a single win between them. And that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lavallois have a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Lavallois faced a tight game last time and now looking to respond positively. Gently done. Vianda wins the duel this time. And he's forced to go back. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to clear it. Valenciennes going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoisted in, dinked through, picked up, shapes to shoot! Great build-up, and all deserved a better ending.
But this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the counter is on. Nicely intercepted. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's a shock of the ball here. Can he get onto this? That's going to go a long way. He's got away. Oh, important interception. This might spell, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's come back out. Oh, super ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Out to the right. That'll be a throw-in. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but we'll have to go again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. Pulls it back. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far. There's no need to panic.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lavallois contested that three-minute draw last time. Lavallois finding their passes. They're looking at the referee, but he's ready to play on. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's found him in space. Played out to the left flank. Might come loose. He's had it nicked away. He's found a way past. He has found the way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. He is through here. Can he find the finish? Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, so close to what could have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Moved on forwards. That was far too far. forwards. Still no way through. The defender here is resolute. Pinned towards the front line. Well, that's well seen too. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Threads one in. And the shot! It's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper beats it away. That's good defending, very good defending. He's gone looking for safety. His pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chance if he can get through. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Searching ball that into space. Looking for the runner.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fiddles it through. Can he latch on to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Anticipates. Just eases him off the ball. There's the clearance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Forward it goes. It's run loose here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He was going into that little black ball. And they're quick to get it back. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. Threads one in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kick-off is imminent. Teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but I suspect that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Match day boys at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
He's found a way through.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Lavallois have suffered a pretty ordinary start to the season, just a single point up to now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look great. And something the boss has been surprisingly open about. You wouldn't call it a crisis just yet, but there's some pressure on this.
And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Pitches it off him. The defence just about came out on top. They were certainly tested. Well, that's been intercepted. Spread out to the left. Interesting ball.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
I thought they got off lightly, though. The odds were stacked against them.
Shifted upfield. So much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it. And his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Over to the left. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, easy pickings there. Succumbs to the pressure. Just eases him off the ball. Fiddles it through. Now they'll have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Into some space. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a go! He's got concern on the man.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Absolutely fighting looking ball that. Oh, that's well spotted.
This kind of bold running will
Okay, play away! Playing it again. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's in space and looking for option. Heads it! He'll try to keep this alive.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
In that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great lead! They've scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lavallois break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. This physical challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gently done. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. For safety. Lavallois leading them, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the right. Looking for the runner. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Turns and goes back. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. And at half-time, it is 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Lavallois head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more points. Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Yeah, let's talk defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get rid. That'll be a throw-in. Clear away. Just a bit on the firm side.
I mean, look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Played out wide. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job. Has a goal! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Lavallois get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Making consecutive changes here. Right chairs tell the story. Lavallois can start a counter here. Oh, and he's through the middle. who's going to be first to this? Well, that is one way to stop him. Forwards and with intent. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Chooses to tries a shot! Just one goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here. And the shots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I mean, really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great defending, strong and determined.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nicely intercepted. Rapidly approaching the end. So just a few moments remaining, and then the unbeaten run will be over.
Yeah, very much looking that way now, Peter, but it would be unwise to rule them out completely.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
I think we're just about done here. Ooh, can he get onto this? On time, excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, such a clever touch. It's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out towards the flank.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
É, galera, vou encerrando a live aí. Vitória aqui, a primeira vitória, cara, fora de casa. Próximo jogo é contra o Lille da primeira na Copa. Eu vou encerrando a live aí, valeu a todos aí, tamo junto. Fui!